Hi, it's TR back with another truck camper restoration video, and today, hopefully, we're going to paint this thing. So I've been waiting for the wind to lay down. It's finally done that, but the question is the metal warm enough? The paint I'm going to shoot works between 50 and 90. Yesterday afternoon it got too hot. I'm all staged and ready to go. I got my Graco project painter set up yesterday. So let's check this metal and see where we're at. I don't know if you can see this thing. Alright, so we're at 65. What about down here? 59, that's okay. Up here, 62, 67, 62, 59, 64, 63. All right, we're warm enough. Let's get the last minute preparations done here. I'm gonna walk around, blow everything off one more time. I'm just trying to keep as much dust off the surface as I can. Okay, here's the paint I'm using. It's this Bare Premium Semi-Gloss Urethane Alkylate Enamel. I wanted to use the good urethane. Now, we'll prime the gun here. Unlock it. Should be here any time now. There it is. Now we're good. Now I'm gonna run right over here and get this thing set up. It's gonna take a few trips, I'm sure. Okay, you can't really see the spray pattern. It's a little heavy on the edges. We need to bring the pressure up. It's still a little heavy on the edges. Ah, yeah. There we go. Alrighty, we are ready to paint. Get you over here. Hope the hell you don't overheat. You've been running a while. One more beard crushing day. Alright. Oh boy, is it running. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I've got to run right here. Let me see if I can excise this real quick. There's a big run there, but I'm not worried about that because that's on this tape. But what I'm worried about, there's a little teeny one right there. Let's see if we can get it peeled off. Watch this. touch those up with just a light sanding. I don't think I'm going to be able to spray today. It's just too breezy. You still with me? All right. So I'm going to hit these with some lacquer thinner. Okay. It's actually going to melt the paint, which is fine because it flashes off really fast. The paint resolidifies, but it'll help me work out the ugliness on this here. Just a minute. Let me get this. See how it melts the paint, but it makes it really smooth. Rub it for a minute, because as soon as it starts to set up, it turns into a mess. All right, I'm getting ready to do my last coat of paint, and so I'm just going to wipe everything down with some water, a little bit of orange cleaner in it. So we're ready to do the last coat of paint, hopefully last coat. I'm using this bare semi-gloss urethane enamel. Needs to be stirred. Oh, I have to stick in backwards. I like to put this paint in this bucket just in case it spills. Now we'll prime. Just take some compressed air here. I'm just going to blow everything off. Okay. Let me get this tarp off. I got to get the shade cloth off. I'm trying to decide which would be the best. Now we can blow it off. I'm going to hold here for just a minute, make sure it doesn't run. Looks pretty good. So I did figure out what was causing all the runs. I was using a 413 tip. I felt that was kind of going to be a good compromise. But it turns out it was way too big. I spoke to a professional painter friend of mine who suggested I go to a much smaller tip, and so I went to a 209, which gave me a 4-inch spray pattern and a 9/1000 orifice, and it worked out beautifully. That, as they say, is that. Hopefully no runs. I got a few spitters. Got a couple of globs on there. Should be able to get those cleaned up after the paint sets and dries. Let's just walk around and do a quick inspection, and I'll be back in a minute. I don't know if the camera is going to do justice to this paint job. And I might be bragging a little, but boy, it sure turned out good. Now, this is the label, so don't worry about that run. But just, it's amazing. Come over here. That's this stuff. So you can see there's a bunch of dents and some body work I did up here to repair some previous collisions. I got a little bit of orange peel up here. I think I can probably buff that out. But gosh, it looks good. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me that thumbs up. I always appreciate that. Lots of videos still to come, so be sure to subscribe, ring that notification bell. So coming up in the next video, we're going to go ahead and start the trim out. We'll get the roof trimmed out first. We'll get the egress hatch on, we'll vent on for the fridge, the bathroom vent, everything else. There is a hole up there we need to patch that was patched before because this unit used to have an AC on it. Somebody took it off in the past. I'm not going to put an AC on. I'll make a decision on air conditioning next year, but we need to patch the hole, and I've got a strategy for that. But that'll do it for this episode. Thanks so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Till we get together for another truck camper restoration video. Peace.